kind of on the same topic, Tekashi 6ix9ine's ex-manager Shotty says he's down to his last $1,200 and unable to afford legal fees. Now, this is someone who allegedly stole millions from Tekashi 6ix9ine. Talk about how expensive it is to do dumb shit.
Dumb shit and hospital bills are probably the fastest way to get broke. Okay? When your freedom is on the line or your life is on the line, you will spend every dime. Okay? Remember I said that should be a t-shirt. When your life is on the line or your freedom is on the line, you will spend every dime. Okay? And the feds know it, the doctors know it, the specialists know it, the judges know it. So they're talking about, they hit you with that, we're going to give you a basketball score and think about this. Come back and talk to us later on. Man, how much money I got to give you just to keep my ass out of the penitentiary? Okay, let's go. You got to give them to all the houses, all your friends, all the foreign bank accounts, all the property, all the jewelry, give it all back, and we'll knock down half the time. I'm only going to get 20 years? Shit. Okay, this is what I've been seeing over and over and over again, man. I don't know nothing about Big Meech, but I read his book, and he was glad to get 20 years. He was glad to get 20 years. Okay. Wow. He was glad. He was looking at a lot more. Of course, they start negotiating. It's like any other negotiation. They start high and come down. Okay. He was looking at 40 years. I mean, if we can get 20, I'll take the 20. Damn. Ooh. I just was watching Wallow on Wallow, W-A-L-L-O, on one of his videos on YouTube before the show started. And he was talking about how he caught, how 5 minutes of mistakes cost him 20 years of his life. 5 minutes. He said he robbed one thing, took 2.5 minutes. Robbed something else, took about 2.5 minutes. It was 5 minutes. He said his cellie told him, I said, how many minutes was it, man? And he's like, what you talking about? How many minutes was it? How many minutes did it take for you to get 20 years of your life snatched away from you? And that, it don't take no time, dude. It don't take no time. I was involved in a fatal accident. A guy hit me, killed my mother-in-law in the car on Crenshaw and Century, and he got 14 years. Okay, when he left home, he was not intended to go to jail that night, but he was drunk. He was drunk driving and racing, coming down Crenshaw with no license, no insurance, and a rental car, and hit me in front of the police. Kill somebody in front of the police. Oh, he ain't got, the judge, the lawyer was like, what we gonna tell him? What we gonna do? What we gonna tell him? Okay, you ain't got no defense. You got the police, you got a dead body police, your alcohol level was just right here, you ain't id no license. License already suspended, you shouldn't have been driving in the first place, and you racing. That's why you ain't got no license, motherfucker. Anyway, so when you leave home, one split decision, and dude, and I'm always conscious of that shit. Man, that's why I don't do no drinking and driving. Ah, man, come on, dude. Nah, man, because you don't take but a split second to put you in a situation where you will give up everything you got to stay on the streets.
Man, that's facts, man. That's facts. I hope the kids are listening specifically. And you know what? Adults, too. Fuck that. Adults. It could happen to anybody. I mean. You
know what? We got some good folks to listen, man. I've been checking out the comments a lot. And a lot of folks appreciate the real grown man content. Because I can tell you some book, man. You need to handle your business and go out there and smoke that fool because he disrespected you. Man, that little disrespect from a nigga that don't respect himself don't mean shit. Okay? I got stories about disrespect. Man, come on, dude. When you get disrespected by somebody that really, really means something, you can get a lawsuit. You don't need a damn gun. You're going to get a lawsuit. Somebody that really, the police do something, your boss do something that's really disrespectful, you can file a lawsuit. But a nigga on the street, yeah, man, you don't know what kind of emotional issues they may have, man. So, dude, I learned to, man, come on, dude. Hey, if you don't respect yourself, why should you respect me? I understand. I got my own, I got pretty high self-esteem when it comes to certain shit. So I don't wear my sleeve, my feelings on my sleeve. If I did, I'd stop doing this show a long time ago. Because boy, niggas be trying to come at me on some bullshit. Because I'm the godfather. Anyway.
Yeah, Miami 808 says, I wish Henry Ruggs would have listened. Unfortunately, a 22-year-old woman died. Henry Ruggs is a football player who just last night or the night
Saw
before
that.
was speeding and ended up killing a woman. Plays for the LA Raiders, man. Life over.
Dude, done. You win. You already won. All you got to do is be cool. And man, I see so many cats. Dude, you know how many cats that don't know how to win? You know what I mean by that? When I say don't know how to win, okay, SUGE, nigga, you won. All you gotta do is chill the fuck out. But you had to be super nigga. You already caught a case. You should have paid Harry O his money. You had the money to pay him. Should have gave Harry O his money. You got sued, lost all that shit right there. Then you try to go bully somebody. If you SUGE Knight, you still got some money. You hire a lawyer, man. You don't go out there with no strong arm tactics, trying to bully nobody and that shit right there. Nah, dude. Nah. And everybody lost. Okay? Nobody wanted that right there. Terry gone. He in jail. He was glad to get 25. Come on, man. He was glad to get 25. They were talking about the L for a while. He negotiated and got 25. Didn't go to trial, but negotiated. Okay? So these are the kind of things that cats get caught up in. And it's really sad, man, because everybody wants to be a gangster. Everybody wants to be a goddamn gangster till it's time to go to jail.
Yep.
I'm telling y'all right now, man. Me and one of my partners, we're starting something different, man. Starting something different. I think I said this last week. I'm gonna say it again this week. It's the commercial for a new T-shirt, new concept for the hood. Call it the Good Dude Network, man. If you're a good dude, you need to get a T-shirt, man. You need a good dude is somebody that's gonna look out for people, man. That's gonna turn people on to stuff. And if somebody give you something for it, fine. But if it just is a phone call, whatever, man, your boy make a couple dollars on it. Hey, man, your boy need to return that favor. If he's a good dude, he'll return that favor. Okay. I got a buddy of mine, the guy who I'm doing this with, Pastor E. He makes T-shirts. He's a pastor, but he also makes T-shirts. And I turned him on. I did some business with him. Did a great job. Gave me a great price. I turned him on to my other partner who does insurance. Gave him a great price. And because good dudes are referring them and they doing good business, man, you ain't got to gouge nobody to make a living, dude. And that's something I think that we've been real bad about. Hitting each other over the head. Oh, I gotta get mine. You ain't gotta get it all for one motherfucker. You ain't gotta get it for one person. Okay. I had a friend of mine. She said, "Hey, I want to put an ad in a magazine." I said, "Okay, babe. What's it cost?" She said, "Normally it's $250, but for you, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna do the artwork and everything for $150." Okay. Normally I wouldn't have bought an ad in the magazine, but I know what she's doing. Hey, baby, you do that for me. I got you covered. Okay. So all I'm saying is, if we learn to be better dudes to ourselves and treat ourselves with respect, because that's just a matter of respect. I respect that man's business. I respect his business practices. So I'm gonna refer him to somebody else who else I respect. Good Dude Network. Okay, Dusty, you're part of that, man. Because I probably wouldn't be here twice a week if you wasn't a good dude that you are. That you committed to me to come and do this show every week, man. We've been doing it, what, 3 years? 2 years?
3 years, literally November 2018, man. We're going on 3 years here.
3 years. This brother, I met him. Dusty, this is how we met. Come by the house to meet me. You know who I am. And we just hit it off. And dude, you need to do a podcast. I was doing a little bullshit. I was doing a little something, but I wasn't serious about it. And I'm gonna call you on Tuesdays. I'm gonna come by here on Tuesdays. He used to come by and sit in the studio with me. And technology changed up, made a major change after COVID. Now we can do it from his house or my house. He ain't got to hit that 605 freeway, and he still stay consistent. He calls me up, "Hey man, what we doing today? We good." And sometimes you need that because I can get busy, but because if he gonna stay committed, I gotta stay committed.
That's right.
It's my show. It's my show, but he's committed to my show. How can I not be committed to my show? So if somebody wants to help you, you gotta let them help you, man. As simple as that. He never asked me for a dime, but I always look out for him everywhere I possibly can, and we always do things for each other. So it is what it is, folks. Yes, the Good Dude Network. We'll have T-shirts in just a minute, folks. I'd like to see all the good dudes. If you're really a good dude, I understand this. If you ain't a good dude, leave that alone, man. Don't fuck up the brand. Don't
Yeah,
fuck up the brand.
yeah. Don't go do a drive-by in that shit or something. Yeah.
Okay. And somebody called me a good dude, man. It made me feel good. My boy Omar Bradley, former mayor of Compton, he saw me at the thing after I did my prostate cancer walk. Man, you a good dude, Lonzo. You really a good dude. And I felt what he said. And when somebody tell you that, man, and from sincerity, it resonates with you. I saw the brothers in last week. I saw them in Louisiana going to the schools and posting up, keeping their kids in line. Them some good dudes, man.
Yeah.
Them some good
Oh
dudes.
yeah. Dads, yep.
Dads on duty. There's some good dudes, man. They understand the influence of a good brother, some good brothers in the community. We need more good brothers. We don't need no more real niggas. We got enough real niggas.
Too many
good dudes, man. We got too many real niggas, not enough good dudes.